you know those old school classic PSA returns where it's smooth and we're grooving, we're having a good time. You just sit back, relax, get a little popcorn, and we open up a 360 card PSA returns. Oh, that's 2 layers, by the way. There's another layer behind that. Well, anyway, guys, this is Jim at Pokemon, and we have a like 360-ish Expedition Reverse Holo PSA returns. So I'm expecting grades on these between like probably mostly 7s and 8s. There'll probably be some 5s. There'll probably be some 9s. If there's some 10s, like I'm going to be stoked. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be incredible. But this is going to be one of those returns where we'll probably start off a little slower at the beginning because I'm hoping the beginning is all like the rares and stuff. And then as we get going, we'll speed up. And if we hit duplicates, we'll kind of go a little faster. And I might have to like make some more room because this desk is already pretty full. It's PSA City, baby. So sit back, relax, get some popcorn, put on, you know, your favorite background music, whatever you like. You can do whatever you want. Just listen to me talk about some Pokemon cards. Here we go. All right, this is going to dictate, is this going to be like a 10, 9, 10 sub? Or is it going to be like an 8, 7 sub? So we're going to find out what kind of grader we get here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. PSA 9 Dragonite. That's cool. So again, with Expedition, you can tell it's the holographic reverse holo because the E is down here is gold. So that's numbers like 1 through, I think, 32. And then once you hit number 33, basically you have the non-holo rares. So the set's like all the holos, 1 through 32, non-holo rares, 33 through like 69. Maybe 70. I think it's, yeah, the last one. And then they have the gold E for the first bit, and then the later half, they don't have the gold E. But the thing is, like, this Dragonite has another version. It looks exactly like this in reverse holo, you'll see, but it doesn't have a gold E. So it's kind of cool way to do it. So we'll get our 9 stack going. This 9 stack's going to be 15 feet high by the time we're done, hopefully. Oh, Cloyster, PSA 9. And we're going to have fun, guys. We're going to slide right through this number 8 Cloyster. So you can see we're counting down here. Hopefully. Oh, baby. Oh, my gosh. I was not expecting that. Ooh. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I actually, like, I'm not expecting a whole lot of 10. So, like, you see a 10, man, I'm surprised. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got a Butterfree. Oh, man. Classic Bye-Bye Butterfree episode. Always think of that. So sad, but so cool. This is not a 10. I got a little nick up there. Could it be? I think we don't have a Charizard, so it's not a Charizard. I was like, number 9, or PSA 9 Butterfree. Don't worry. I'm not going to say the grade every time. You can look. You can see the grade. If I start getting excited, you know it's going to be big. Oh, man, look at that Blastoise. Look at that Blastoise. Oh, dude, if you can see my reflection in this mirror, you know that is a mint card. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, Charizard's number 6. I was like, Butterfree's number 5. You know, I was like, oh, we just skipped the Charizard. Oh, yeah. I'm taking that number 9, or another PSA 9. Yeah, but I think the guy I bought him from, he basically found, Dude, 3 Blastoise? 3 Blastoise? I just keep thinking we're going to have a Charizard coming up, but, you know, I think he pulled all the Charizards out before he sold it to me. Arbok? Dude, this is, oh, man. Like, this is, like, I told you guys, like, I think, you know, I thought there's going to be a lot of 8s, but this is too cool. Dude, this is like, oh, my gosh. I paid, you know, this is so cool. Oh, I love Ampharos. I love Ampharos. That's so cool. Dude, this submission is working out. It's working out, baby. Dude, no 8 so far. Oh man. I sent this off and I was like, if we get a bad grader, like, and we just get straight 7s, like straight 7s, that would be just crazy. But like, and like, so obviously, like, you know, I'm putting the Expedition set together, building it, getting all that good. And, you know, the duplicates will obviously be for sale. But, man, that's so cool. Like, that is just beautiful. That is so beautiful. But it's like every extra card I get, you know, that's like more value. So, like, a 9 is obviously going to sell for more than an 8. You know, so I just thought I was going to have, like, maybe a few higher grades that I was going to keep. And then a bunch of lower grades that, like, you may or you may not get your money out of it because I mean I paid good money for a lot of these. I mean these are all bought before the boom, so I mean I guess you could say the prices are better than what you would pay for now, but I mean you just don't find this kind of quantity. Sorry about that, of like Expedition, like anymore. That's like that looks like this. Okay. The fives have found us, guys. The fives, they have found us. Man, if you could pick any card to get a 5 on, this is not the card you would pick. All right, let's keep it going. Maybe more Mews. Oh man, dude, we got a 10. We got a 10 on Meganium. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that, dude. Oh man, like any 10 is a good thing. Any 10 is a good thing. Oh man, that's so cool. Dude, that's so cool. I'm not gonna have a voice after this. I was already nervous my voice was gonna go, and like if it was a bad submission, I'd have my voice after. Dude. I gotta get a face cam. Dude, I gotta get a face cam. I might lose a lot of viewers that way, but I mean, you guys, at least you guys can see the red smile on my face. Oh my gosh. No way. Dude, no way. No way. Oh, we have another one? What? Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, I was like, are we just going to go 4 for 4 right there? Like, holy cow. I've never, ever, like, I mean, I struggle with a lot of these cards, and this is just nuts. Like, that's nuts. Look at that. These are like the holo, reverse holo rare ones. I know that's like a crazy term, but it's the only, like, Expedition is the only set it ever applies for. I mean, Magby got the baby Pokemon. This is just insane. Like, this is so oh my gosh, dude. This is like Christmas. Like, this is literally like Christmas. Like, I don't know how to experience it. Like, I am genuinely, like, shocked. Because, I mean, I haven't seen these cards in over a year. It's been more than a year since I shipped these off to PSA. But all I remember was thinking, like, PSA is getting kind of tough lately. I really hope for some 9s, It's just, I mean, I don't know. It's just, like, this is just so cool. I mean, to get like that many 10s, like I knew some cards were good, but I just assumed, like one little hairline scratch. Like these cards, they scratch. So this is a 9, and like, I mean, you can see like that's not like, so you got these little dots. It's just kind of the printer or whatever. And I was like, a lot of people love the dots, but I'm like, so many cards have dots. I don't care about dots. They're just, to me, it's a defect. But I just figured PSA would find something in these, and I didn't, like, this is a lot of cards. I didn't look at every one. I got a general condition assessment, basically paid the guy based on the condition, and then I just sent them all off. I just did a full send. But I had like I looked at a few, so maybe like I looked at this Mew and I was like, these cards look okay. But this is like, dude, Gengar. I mean, Gengar's a good card, man. It's a good card. Another 9. I mean, like, I'm happy with a 9 on that all day. Well, 3 9s. I mean, maybe we can switch to Meganiums and then Gengars. We'd do it a little bit better. But another 9. I mean, what was it, like 3 or 4 9s in a row? Another 9. I mean, like, I kind of want to just keep some of these, man. Like, do you even want to sell these? Like, I don't know. I feel like selling is just pulling something away from you, I mean, so I do not know any of these grades. I have not looked at this. I have no idea what the grades are. The first time I see this is with you guys, and I mean 10. That's a great card. This card and a holographic and a PSA 10 is probably like a $10,000 card. I think I'm pretty sure. I gotta double check the pop. I think Skarmory is one that could be way up there, but I think the Drio is probably minimum 5K, maybe up to 10K. So there's your range. So if I'm wrong there, it's probably 5K minimum. But that's a crazy card. I can't even, like, I feel like I'm just out of emotions right now. Like, this is just so cool. This is so cool. I mean, it's like, finally you get like good cards, you set them off, they get graded, They come back. They get 10s. It's like kind of how I sort of remember, I don't know, so many things. So like I said, guys, this is going to be a really long video. I probably should post this in parts just for the sake of you guys and stuff. But I mean, like, I don't know. The way I look at it is like, if you don't want to watch it all, just come back and watch it later. That way you have it. You know, it's like Netflix. You just post the whole season, watch what you want. You know, PSA 9 writes you. And if you don't like the video, you're not stuck with like 2 weeks of parts of this video. Poliwrath, nice. But we have like literally a full set of these to go. So I mean, I think at some point I'll probably pause this and like make some. Ooh, sorry about that. That kind of came out of nowhere. I think my body was a little surprised there too. I mean, that's dope. PSA 10 Poliwrath, nice. 9. Oh yeah. Ooh, man. I mean, this is stunning, guys. This is stunning. This is Expedition. You think these packs, I mean, I was selling heavy packs between 800 and I think 1100 maybe. I think I have one heavy Charizard pack left. I've got listed for 1200. And like I think light packs, 8. So there's an 8. I got to double check what light packs go for, but I mean, you think like the cost of pulling these out of a pack is like kind of crazy, if you know what I mean. I mean, it really is like pretty nuts. And you think the fact that, you know, you're going through a full set. I mean, that Pichu is pretty awesome. There's a few Pichu collectors out there that I love to pick one of those up. Oh, sorry, I didn't get a 10. Maybe this is it. Maybe we got another one. No, this didn't have a 10. It's got a little nick up there. Oh, PSA 9. That'd be kind of cool if like someone watched the whole video and they accurately predicted every grade based on the back. I mean, it's impossible because the front could always be worse than the back. Oh my gosh. All right, so you know what that means, right? We started with Mew. That means the rest of these are probably Mews and Mewtwo's because Mew's number 19. So we got nothing but Mews and Mewtwo's right there probably. That is stunning. Stunning. There we go. PSA 10. Oh my gosh, dude. I felt it too. I felt it coming, and I mean, that means the rest of these are Mews. I mean, that's even better because, I mean, Mew's a pretty sick card. So hopefully we get at least 9s. No more 5s. Whoa! Oh my gosh, dude. I like lost my voice mid like, wow. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wow. I mean, that's a stunning card. That's a stunning card. All right, should we do the last two together? They should both be Mews. Here we go. Oh, 110. We got 110. I looked at this one first. It's like, oh, 9. No, but 10. We got a 10. Dude, that's so cool, man. Oh, that's so cool. Just the pink in that. It's just, ooh, man. Oh, my gosh. Dude, I was recording a few other things today, too, and if I would have started with this, we would have no voice. We would have no voice left. I'm going to try to see if I can try to get through all the rares, and then once we get through the rares, for the rest of it, I'll speed up a little bit. Maybe I can tell you guys a few stories. Let's go this way for these. That way it's a little bit faster. Can you guys see? So, all right, let's make a little bit of room here. All right, so we got a 9, Raichu. This is totally going to throw out the order of like, so these cards are all stacked in order, and these are not. Rapidash. 10, baby, nice. 10 Rapidash, nice. I feel like this isn't like as engaging. I feel like it's just like me going through returns. You know what I mean? It's like not as like, you know. Skarmory. So that's that big Skarmory card. So if you get this in a holographic 10, you're looking at like, definitely hit me up. Hit me up. I'll find you someone that really wants that card. Or maybe more. Ooh, we got a 6. This probably has some hollow full scratches maybe, or maybe a bend or crease somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. I don't know. Maybe down there at the bottom, in the corner. Maybe up here somewhere. I don't know. we'll do some searching, but usually 6 means like bend or crease. So anytime you see a 6 and it's a really good looking card, just think, oh man, don't think like this is undergraded. No. There is a crease somewhere. And different grading companies take creases differently. So, just keep that in mind. Okay. Here we go. Here's training point. So Goldie, not Goldie. Goldie, not Goldie. Goldine, not Goldine. Both not Goldine. So you can see that. Now this is number 33. These are the non-holo rare variants of the reverse holos. So same artwork, same everything. This is the only set this ever applies to. My camera would focus. It doesn't want to. And more Alakazam. So we'll keep going. Box number 4. This is of 18. So we have 18 of these boxes left. It's kind of nuts, actually. I mean, maybe I'll just talk while we go through this and just kind of show you as we go through and get hopefully a few surprises on the way. I mean, collection goals are going pretty good. I knocked out a few just major collection goals recently. I'm in the process of like moving, so that's a little scary. I'm trying to figure out like where I want everything, and I definitely, with where I'm going, I don't want too much like with me just because it's a pretty active area. So, so I'm in the process of like trying to figure out where exactly everything's going to go, and the best way to do that. So it's going to be kind of weird because like I'm going to have stuff for sale at eBay, and then I'm like not going to have like my eBay items like right next to my desk. I just think it's safer that way, and I think I'm taking every precaution. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm kind of in the middle of like looking for a new job. So those of you guys that want to know how I fund all this, like I basically work in consulting. I'm like an independent consultant for like big hospital systems. I did a lot of like Epic stuff. Did everything from training to like liaison to like management consulting. I've done like M&A work all the way to just straight like advisory. I'm in that right now. So early in my career, I basically did more like ground level, just kind of grinding, just get like, a really kind of high hourly rate and just put most of that in Pokemon. And then now I have a salary. I basically work for a big firm. But the thought there is like if you work for like a big firm, basically you can like get promoted and get up higher and higher. So like when you're independent, like you'll never be a partner, you'll never be an MD unless you start your own firm. But like, you can eventually get there if you work for somebody. So it's kind of what I'm doing now. And I think it might be time to sort of switch it up and, just see if there's a better firm out there. I spent a ton of time with Pokemon. I'd love to do something Pokemon full time. I just don't know if there's very many like 6-figure jobs in Pokemon that you could do consistently without working like 100 hours a week. Like if I'm going to work like 70, 80 hours a week, I'd love to, get paid handsomely for it. So, just got to keep that in perspective too. So if I keep that job and, just kind of work pretty hard, I can still basically do a lot of Pokemon stuff on the side. Oh, nice Kingler. And so my goal is really to, you buy collections, you buy things you like, you always chase goals, and then you take the extra stuff and you basically sell it back to the community. You help someone else out, you let them buy it back from you, and you don't have to like rip everybody off and go way above market. Just give people fair prices, and generally like it comes back around. Like people give you fair prices, and if you always try to charge top of the market, like no one wants to work with you if you're always just trying to rip people off. So it's easier when you know someone, you put a face to the name and you do deals and all that stuff. You just got to have that perspective. So I take the extra stuff, basically give it back to the community, lets me buy more. So it gives me a lot more buying power than just kind of what I get out of my job. But my whole reason for moving is to basically reduce my cost of living even more. So the hard part about being a collector is when card prices go up, like I'm buying a card for my collection and I'm not putting that card, back in the market. I'm not reselling that card. I'm not flipping that card. So like a card that used to cost me $50 might cost me like $2,000 today. Well, $50 is like no big deal if you're, working a full-time job and you've, been saving up for a while. I think most people can manage $50 for a goal or a card they want. But, if that card's now $2,000, I mean, you can't just go buy that card. Like, you could skip, you could eat ramen for a few nights and you can get $50. Man, we're getting a lot of hates. That kind of sucks, right? man, oh, come on now. Maybe I got to be more positive, tell some funny stories or something. Then we'll get some more 9s and 10s. But, you know, but when a card's like $2,000, you got to plan for that more. I mean, $2,000's like rent or a mortgage or maybe even a couple months for some people, depending on where you live and stuff. And so that kind of is a bummer. Man, that's so cool. That's so cool. That 10 is just so cool. Isn't that just a gorgeous card? So really what I'm doing is I'm just reducing the cost of living as much as I can, basically to maximize, you know, what I can put in the hobby and collect and all that. So it should be fun. But also, you know, I've thought about just, you know, switching up the jobs and just chasing the money more versus kind of going back to what I was doing before, where you just chase that higher hourly rate. You keep collecting, you get to the point where you're pretty comfortable, and then you can, you know, kind of let things fly. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to put in like 5 to 10 years to kind of get to that point where you can just, you know, kind of run the show. So we'll see. We'll see. I think my mind changes more often than that. But really, I spend most of my time just engaging in the community, engaging with the hobby. I probably spend anywhere between 3 to 5 hours a day just talking to people, either on Discord or on Instagram, random emails that come through that I'll respond back to people. Some people want collection advice. You know, I do that. Charge like $200 an hour, and some people find it pretty valuable. But I mean, if you're going to buy like $5,000 cards and you want my like honest opinion of the market, I mean, I can be pretty blunt and tell you exactly what I think about certain things. I'm not trying to sell that right now. I'm just saying, like, I'm very collector focused, and I'm very much about my collection and helping collectors. But like, if you know, want me to just be blunt about what I think is good and bad, I mean, I have like all that market insight I can just tell you, just because, I mean, I'm looking at eBay every day. I try to look at every single PSA 10 listing that hits eBay every day. Sometimes I can't. Like, I'll see like 1,000 listings and I'm falling asleep at 10 o'clock at night, and I just can't. But I try to. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that little 10 stretch we're getting. Ooh. Ah, dude, I gotta stop talking. Oh, baby. So the cool part about Expedition is they added a few extra non-holo rares that got some pretty unique art. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Pretty dope. That's awesome. I love that. So once we hit basically card number 70, I'm going to pause, make some room, clean up a little bit. And then got the Leaning Tower of Pisa over here about to literally go up to my light. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is my favorite Venusaur artwork. Like, I mean, like maybe Dark Venusaur from Best of Game is up there too, but this is just like the color on this, the blue, the red, like the attack. I mean, you got the white over there showing the movement, but it's really like the whip, you know, of the vine or whatever. Like, dude, like, isn't that just a gorgeous artwork? Oh my gosh. And to get a 10, like, dude, that's top tier stuff, man. That's like, I really didn't want to pause until I got to that card. That's actually the card I was like looking forward to, and and I guess I only sent one of them in because it would be nice. Did you guys see that grade? It's a 9. Don't want to block it up because that's kind of awesome. Man, this focus is horrible on this car, on this thing. This stack is getting so high. Oh my gosh. I'll show you guys here in a second how high it is. Dude, it's getting way up there. It's getting, ooh, Bayleaf. Bayleaf 10. All right, we'll go through this. Ooh, 10, 10. See, Meganiums, we hit 10s. Bayleafs, we hit 10s. Oh. Oh, Chansey. Dude, that's sick. That's a sample Chansey. Not like the actual sample card, but, you know, the same, like, artwork and stuff. Same set, just reverse holo. But I know somebody likes that card quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Talking about Quachansey. All right, so give me a second. Let's make some room, and I'll tell you guys some more stories. All right, I made some room, but, like, that's the 10 stack over here. These are the 2 9 stacks. It's getting high. And that's the 8 and under stack. So, literally, I thought this was going to be the biggest stack. I thought this was going to be, like, an okay stack, and this stack may or may not exist. So, that's kind of nuts. All right, I'm going to move these, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, so made a bunch of room right there. We got 10 of these boxes left. And, I mean, honestly, this should be a live stream. That way I could just see some questions come through, talk to you guys. The problem is, like, whenever I record, I know it's, like, locked in for good. Like, there's always a video everywhere, and it's smooth. I I know Instagram live streams sometimes I have trouble saving them and stuff, which maybe that's features like been fixed now, but I remember back in the day I did a couple and they would just always like disappear and stuff. All right, so here we go. All right, there we go. Okay, that's good. Just keep the focus. Chansey. Oh, Charmeleon. 9, 10. Oh yeah, dude. Like I sent off so many of these. It was crazy. This one of those thick ones? No, not quite. But yeah, it was just, man, dude. If this like focus isn't like, okay, let me see if I can just. I don't know if I can lock it in there. Here we go. We got some Dragonairs. Nice. Ooh, Electabuzz. He's in that electric tower. I always forget what it's called. All right, we're seeing less and less 10s. If you notice, less and less 10s. Oh my gosh! Come on. All right, here. Let's focus. Focus up, baby. Focus up. We got to get some 10s here. Maybe we got to be focused for the 10s. Let's be focused. Namaste. Nope. All right, come on. Oh, there we go. Man, I thought we could do it twice. Couldn't do it twice. Anyway, this is kind of cool. I mean, you're literally just seeing like Expedition, and there's duplicates of everything. Everything's pretty smooth, pretty nice. But still just getting any 10s. I mean, some of these prices today, and this is 2021 when I'm recording this, it's just kind of crazy, but I think the market's just going to have so much supply hitting it. I think it's just going to be crazy what eventually comes out. I don't know how many more people are going to get crazy grades, but if I'm getting good grades here, which I thought I was worried about getting bad grades, I think other people are going to start getting good grades, and then you're going to see more hitting the market. So like if some of these 10s are $500, and then like 20 people get 10s because everyone and their mother is sending off every card they've ever purchased, because base set base set Pikachus and Jungle First Set EVs are like $1,000. Again, that was like back in 2020. It like doesn't make sense, Nice Machoke. So I think we're just gonna have a lot of stuff come back, and people are gonna be like, "Oh man, I thought this card was like $800," and it's like, no, it's actually like a $50 card, and it really should be like a $30 card, but it's just hanging at 50 like barely right now. I watch like so many like live streams, and not everyone necessarily knows like the intricate like pieces of like availability, like just the market flow, like who has what. Some people have like 20 copies of one card. I mean, to me, that kind of changes the way you look at certain things. And I just think it's pretty obvious, like when certain perspectives are different. And I respect everyone, and I treat everyone the same. Whether you're the janitor or the CEO, like you're gonna get my attention when you talk. And if you start talking, I'm gonna stop talking. It's just a habit. But you can just some things are just pretty obvious. And I feel like I'm pretty all in on the hobby, in the sense that like I have no problem just kind of going all out and getting what I need and stretching more on certain things than others, and like feeling really confident about certain things. That's a really nice looking Ivysaur. Like this could be a base set Ivysaur. I mean, this could be a strawberry. Like if this was red, this would be a strawberry. Look at that. And then like I still have my risk things where there's some things I'm like, nope, that's too risky. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't touch it. Wouldn't go near that. And some people are like, yeah, no big deal, I'm all in. I'm like, dude, like, it's like, I don't know if you're doing that right. Nice, Hunter. And so, I think a lot of the times you got to learn the hard way. And I don't mean like I wish bad things on people or anything, but like I had to learn the hard way. I had to get burned by buying a bunch of singles online and then not come in as gem mint cards. I used to send people long little eBay messages like, hey, can you look for this, and this? But that was also back in when $10 meant a lot in the hobby. Today, you can't even grade a card for $10. That's, it's just things are different. And so a lot of times you don't necessarily get the time and effort from eBay sellers. And I'm that way too. I'm super busy. I got a ton of work, and the job I have, most people work probably 60, 70 hours at least if you're like a management consultant. I'm pretty lucky that I've been doing it long enough that I probably don't spend nearly as much time working as maybe my peers. But I spend a ton of time with Pokemon. And I kind of take a pretty rough eBay approach when it comes to other people. I basically list everything for buy now, and I have a message that says, when your buy price meets mine, hit buy it now. But I can't do the whole back and forth. Like, I'd rather spend my time talking to collectors and messaging people that, hey, like, what's this Charizard variant? Or I'm trying to collect all of these. Do you know of any I might be missing? Or, hey, look at this cool card I found in my collection. Is it special? Like, I love those questions because I get to, like, really engage and talk to the hobby. I don't want to, like, nitpick over $5 here, $20 there. It's like, dude, okay, pause. Hold on the eBay sob story. Charmander. Whoa. Yeah, how many can you have in a deck? Oh, not 4. I don't know, maybe, but I was like, that would have been 4. That would have been incredible. But that's so cool. Hold on. I had to cough. I don't want to cough in y'all's ear. But yeah, that's crazy. So for eBay, I just take an approach. I'm like, I ship once a week, I've had people say, oh, you're just lazy, like whatever. Like you should, just put it up on a mailer, give it to your postman, all that stuff. It's like, no, if I only think about eBay every Saturday morning, then I can dedicate the rest of my week to other things. And I can, talk to people. I can write up emails. I can respond to like news media stuff that comes up every now and then. That's our first 8 in a while. I can make YouTube videos, which I don't know if you guys can tell, but this background may be a little similar. I'd usually do a lot of videos at once and then post them a couple times a week or ever so often. And then, if I forget about YouTube for a couple weeks, I literally just forget to post videos. I just got so many other things. But the hobby is alive. It's active. There's so much cool stuff going on. There's so many cool things planned that I know people are working on that either they may not have talked about yet or they may be, but like the hobby's more alive than ever. And yeah, supplies creeping up. Demand I think is kind of flat. I don't really think demand's weakening. I think it's just flat with a crazy supply. All that means is just prices decrease temporarily. That's all that means. I think, eventually you get consumed by the market. But people, kind of talk about that. People used to not post too much stuff to PWCC, and we were all like, is there enough money in the hobby? A lot of people were buying paycheck to paycheck. And so it's like you had to wait for people's paychecks to come in 2 weeks from now before you could, sell more cards. And so some people just put most of their money, their free money in the hobby, but they're not sitting on $500,000, $1 million like some people are today, So it's a different thing. Like you could put $5 million worth of cards in PWCC and they will sell for $5 million. Like that's just the new norm for today. Nice little Metapod there. All right, Magmar. That 10 stack's still looking pretty good. So I'm not like nearly as nervous now with this sub, seeing the 10s and the 9s, but like I think when you start opening a sub right away, most of the cards, they're similar condition, they're from the same source. Like you can expect similar 10s and 9s the rest of this sub as we go through. But like initially, if we would have had all 9s and 10s, I would have been like really nervous, if you know what I mean. But because like we're kind of smooth rolling, like it's all gravy, man. It's all gravy. It's just good stuff, good times, good people. I love going to those nice dinners, like when we're all at a convention together. It's like, hey, just come on. Let's just all go sit down, have like a 2-hour meal, tell some stories, like find out like, oh, you bought that trophy Kang, or, oh, that was your trophy Pikachu, or like, it's like, oh, you bought that? It's such a small hobby, and it's like so many people talk to each other. There's so many times like someone hit me up like, hey, I'm thinking about buying this card, then someone else hit me up like, hey, I'm thinking about selling this card. It's like, all right, guys, I got to be independent here. I need to tell you guys, like, I'm in the middle of this. So, oh, dude, more starter trio 10s. That's pretty sick. Little Cyndaquil thing. And it's just like, it's a small world, and it's always cool to kind of see people achieve their goals and stuff. On that same note, like one of the saddest things in the hobby for me, and like one of the things that it always eats at me, is when someone posts like an Instagram collection story or an Instagram goal, like I just got this, just achieved some goal, just did this or that. And then like the next day they're like, for sale, buy this, selling, anybody interested? And it's like, I don't want every post I see of someone to be like a sales post. Like, dude, show me your goals. Like, are you collecting? Are you in the hobby because you like, you can love Pokemon and make it a business, but I feel like everyone should have some sort of PC, I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. So I know there's a few, people that have done that. Oh, see, sad tier Cubone, Gem Mint 10. It's a Gem Mint conversation. This is a pristine conversation. Little sad Cubone right there. Seeing someone achieve their goals and then just sell it right away. It's like, was that a goal? Did you care about it? I mean, all the people that helped you get there. I mean, I don't know. I mean, teach your own. People can do whatever they want. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I don't want to control anyone. If I have a girlfriend, she wants to go do whatever, like go do whatever. But like, if you do certain things, you gotta switch things up. So it's like you can't control everything. You gotta the market's gonna dictate. Do what it wants. I mean, you can always share your thoughts and opinions and kind of just be honest and humble and kind of give people what you think. But like, you can't force anyone to do anything. People are gonna be who they are. I think almost not controlling people shows you their true colors. It shows you exactly who they are. And so, someone's, they're just relaxed, they're hanging out, they're just their true self. That's a really good way to figure out, are they a good person or not? This is kind of principles for life, I guess. So, I don't know. Oh, whoa. This is 97. Oh, did we mix up these Charmanders? Dude, 98, 97? Ooh, whoa. Okay. I actually have not spent a lot of time looking at this Charmander, and I think we should take a little pause and appreciate how dope this is. It almost looks like a Ditto, like transformed into a Charmander. Like his head is like gooey almost, like kind of like rubbery. Almost looks like a dolphin. I don't know. Obviously the eyes don't look like a Ditto, but that's crazy. Who did this? It's Sawayama Yuchi. We're just gonna call him Big Yuch. What's up, Big Yuch? Thanks for doing this, Charmander. That's pretty dope. All right, we got, I don't know, like six boxes left. I'm gonna see if we can do all 6 without. We might have to move these, make some room. These stacks getting pretty high. It's like all these rappers are like, I got bands and all these things. And it's like, Pokemon collectors, we got stacks. I mean, stacks on stacks. No, just kidding. That's not a very humble thing to do. All right. Ooh, Krabby. Very nice. Not something you want to catch in the wild. All right. Now, nice PSA 9. This kind of dope. All right, baby. Let's finish strong. Oh, Houndour. Of course, the one card you're like, why was that a holo Neo Discovery? Why was that a holo? Hoppip. Very nice. Let's think here. What do we want to talk about? I think over this past year, when it came to collection and goals and things you want to obtain, I think I sort of had the first realization of maybe I can't buy everything. Maybe I can't collect everything. When I was living in New York City and had a really good job and, could basically anything anybody hit me up with, I could just buy. The income was there, the prices were there, things were low. If I was if there's anything I needed, it would take me a week or two to buy just about anything that existed in the hobby. And I wasn't buying trophies and illustrators. So and those were $10K at the time. Literally they were this 2015, 2014, that sort of time frame. Nice little ghastly there. And so this year, you look at things and I was like, I don't own an illustrator right now. I don't. And I made a couple offers in the past year. And they were both declined. I thought they were really good offers. They were over $1 million. But the thing is, they weren't all cash. So, it's kind of the person who you're making the offer to, they have to want the card you like. So, that was kind of a really, sobering moment to think, maybe if I would have collected, and I think about this all the time. It's maybe if I would have, chased the trophies first and then chased the sets, maybe things would be different. But I don't know if I even really care about trophies. I didn't collect them as a kid. There's no nostalgia. There's no passion or drive to chase trophies. The trophies are more like an investment vehicle. It's to me, I think trophies are a great way to buy something, and 20 years from now, you make 100x return. I don't know if it'll be that crazy, but like that's like how strongly I feel about them, and I think a lot of other people do too. But like I never had a Holo trophy as a kid. I'd go to a Pokemon League if I had a chance, but I didn't really go and play. I really went to go talk to people and collect and just meet people that like cards that were just kind of nerding out and having a good time and just all that jazz. So like that's a little weird, if you know what I mean, from like that perspective. So as I get older and as I've like I'm a 30-year-old collector right now. It's actually really weird to say because you don't really think about that until you're 30 and you're like, well, man, I still feel like I want to, things, I don't feel like I've changed that much. I feel like I'm still true to myself. I don't know. I think over the years, with the internet and anything you post online, you can be found anywhere. Like, I've seen so many people post stuff on Facebook and lose jobs and everything. I just kind of had this approach one day. I was like, no secrets. I'm going to be exactly who I am, no secrets. So if you find anything, ooh, baby, that's electric. That's nice. It's just kind of who I am. So it's like, it kind of gives you freedom. It kind of sets you free just to be exactly who you want to be. Because it's like, I don't necessarily care what people think about certain things. I'm just going to be myself. And it's like, man, I was really hoping for a 10 there. And it's like no secrets. So that's just kind of dope. We'll leave that right there. It's kind of a cool card to leave there. Oh, man, no more Pikas. Man, sorry, guys. If you're looking for a Pika 10, sorry. I thought I could help you, but apparently I can't. So that was kind of cool. Just to kind of take that approach to life, because I feel like go out, do whatever you want. You have friends. I mean, you know exactly who you are. I mean, the guy you listen to here, just on this computer screen kind of talking, it's the same guy I am in real life. I mean, I try to be the same. Like there's some shows that I'm just exhausted at the end of it, and I try to like be positive and kind of go through and, laugh and all that. But it's like clearly like I'm just like completely dead, and my mind is like, but yeah, kind of going back to the whole like collection goals and everything. It was very sobering to think like, there's certain things I just can't buy. Like some of the non-holo rares, like I'm paying more for an unlimited non-holo rare, like Dark Machamp from Team Rocket, than I did for the first edition Dark Machamp from Team Rocket, like the Holo and PSA 10. Like just think about that. It's like some of these like commons and uncommons. Like, so the way I collected, basically I collected the holos, rares, uncommons, then commons. So you always want to start with the most expensive, the best chase card. Like generally that principle will help you achieve your goals. So like, I know, just for example, not to make anyone feel bad, but there's a guy that really needed a T17 from Neo Genesis, a Typhlosion number 17. He never bought it. He bought other cards instead, and he had an offer, and basically the card kept growing. It went from like 1,000 to 3,000 to 5,000 to 10,000, and his offer was always a little below, and he never got that card. Well, I mean, that card is over $50,000. It could very well be a $60,000, $70,000 card, and that same person could have bought it for $1,000 way back when, and he never achieved his goals because, I mean, if you just buy that big chase card first, usually in a bull market or a market that goes up, that's a better decision. The higher pop, easier grade cards are generally always going to be available. They're always going to be around. There's always going to be someone selling them. They usually stay more base in their price. They don't accelerate as much. So most cards tend to go up. Some cards accelerate faster than other cards. So you want to look at kind of that perspective when you're setting a goal or you're chasing it. So a lot of people try to buy the expensive cards first and work their way backwards. Oh, we're getting into some trainers. So that's really what I did. And what's crazy is just the way the hobby evolves. Like, I may pay more for some uncommons than I did for like some PSA 10 first edition holos. I mean, when I was buying PSA 10 first edition base, like $270, $300 was kind of the price. That was where things were at. And it's just it's like snowy. I know it's supposed to be water, but it looks like snow. And that's just kind of where things were at. It's just different. So I would just keep that in mind when you're setting goals, building collection stuff. and kind of going back to a few other points here, I basically had Skyridge completed in 2014. So you think all the PSA 10 sets, like first edition through like Skyridge, like yes, I kind of put first edition base off till a little later, but I ended up buying a first edition base Holo 10 set for like 10 grand. Once I got my New York job, it made buying everything a lot easier. That's a beautiful Totodile. That Oddish is so scared because that Totodile is so hungry. So I mean, I knocked that out pretty quick, which is nice. But if you think like basically from 2015 on, I could have pivoted the goals. I could have bought trophies. I could have bought more Japanese promos. I remember I never bought the fan club cards, the 3 fan club cards. We're talking about Porygon, Magikarp, and Eevee. I remember seeing them on eBay for like 400, 500, and 700 based on like the level and where they were at. And I didn't buy them because I was like, oh, there's like 3 of them listed. I'll get it later. When really I should have bought those before I bought all the $100 Japanese promos, because those $100 Japanese promos are like $200, $300 a day. And that Fan Club Eevee is like 10 grand a day. So that's what I'm talking about, that accelerate, faster. That there really is supply, there really is rarity, there really is scarcity. And, Scott's always preaching, the rarer, the minter, the older, the better. And, like, that's true. Like, and when you look at prices over time, it's true. It holds true. It may not be bulletproof. There may be some outliers, and you can probably poke holes and prove things wrong. But, like, overall, if you have a strategy and you're following that strategy, things will work out. So, I'm guessing the rest of this video is going to be trainers. Since we had trainers at the back half of that other one. Got 3 boxes left. That last box probably isn't full. It's probably got like 2.5 boxes left. But we're almost there. Minute number 50. If you're trying to second bowl of popcorn, put some popcorns in the chat. I don't know if there's an emoji for popcorn, but I'm sure there is. Get the TM01. Dude, I was like reading that. I was like, dude, what is that? Master Ball. Oh, yeah. Look at that print line, man. Ooh, man, just cut that in half. That is nasty. Ooh, kind of blends in, though, with the lines and stuff, but no, not really. Look at that. It's like two-tone. Talk about a paint job, man. A little two-tone paint. Yes, that's kind of... Ooh, baby. Yeah, I got to pause there. That's awesome. So I think kind of thinking about like how I want to prioritize like life and goals and helping people. I don't know. There's like all these decisions to make. It's like, do I start a Patreon and, kind of, Master Ball is just, that's a nice card. And like, kind of use that to sort of grow the channel and, build collection goals and all that. Do I do more like eBay stuff, more consulting? I mean, I even thought about doing like a training course series, kind of like what Collector's Cash did. And I mean, they got roasted, and he charged like $30. I was thinking about charging like $300. And not that like my stuff's like crazy or that, but like, I mean, I could hop on a phone with anyone that's got capital and basically show you like exactly how you could do really well in this hobby. The problem is I just don't value like being a millionaire with cash and growing all that over like a good collection. I would rather collect, talk to people I enjoy. I think friends and people in the hobby are way more important than money. And I that's just what I value. I value things differently than I guess most people. So generally the people that chase the money, they come and they go. They're here, then they're not. And when they're not, you don't really notice till you look around and you're like, oh, they're not here anymore. They get burned. They mess things up. But like, I mean, there's just some obvious like, I don't know, things that you could do that would do very well. So I don't know, but it's like, I don't want to change the brand. I don't want to change the channel. I don't want to change the image. Like I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but I've never said this in a video. I've never told anyone to like or subscribe ever. You can go back and watch any video, never mentioned it. Because the thing is, like, if you want to be here and you're here at minute 49 and 35 seconds in this video and you're listening to me ramble, it's because you just like the cards, man. You like the hobby. You just want to engage. You just want to be part of it. You found something you enjoy. And I mean, I'm just a dude that just loves collecting Pokemon cards. I mean, it's kind of nuts, but it's just who I am. And so, like, I just want organic traffic. I just want people who genuinely want to be here. There's no edits. I mean, I've thought about getting an editor. I don't know. But it's just one of those things that's like, if you just want to come hang out, have a good time, let's just do that. Like, I don't need the flash and all the other stuff. But also, like, you know, I don't have a family to feed. I don't, you know, like, I don't know, I'm very hireable. It could be easy for me to go get a job anywhere. So, I don't know, it's a little weird when you think about all of it, but it's like, yeah, you know, I mean, I think I started my YouTube channel back in 2014 when I made, like, the Gmail and, you know, I did the branding, all that. And look at everyone else that started around that era. You know, they committed and they went full head, and, you know, they are where they are. So I think I look back and, you know, you think about kind of where everything's gone. It's like, probably could have done more. You know, probably could have posted videos during the high times and low times. I think one thing I noticed, and this is kind of nuts, and I told a couple people this recently, I was like, anytime the hobby went through like an extreme hype period, like things were going nuts, things were going crazy, I didn't post like anything. Like, I didn't post any videos of the channel. I didn't like share anything. It was literally just like, you know, like, all right, like, all these people are coming in and who knows, and I don't know. I mean, maybe I should have just tried to help more collectors and stuff, but it was just like, I was like not wanting to take advantage of like any of that like upswing. I was just like, all right, like, I'm gonna let this die back down, and whoever's still here, come over, hang out, let's have some fun, let's open some packs, let's create some cards, let's build some sets, man. So I don't know. I never realized that, but I think like just subconsciously I was like almost like put off by like the hobby just exploding. It was just like, I don't know, man. Kind of feels like not everyone's here because for the, you know, the same reasons I am, and I don't know. Like, I don't treat anyone differently. So you could be a profiteer. You could be totally, you know, about all of that pieces, and I'll still, you know, have a good time, good conversation. But, you know, I'm not gonna like work for free, if you know what I mean. So some people ask all these like really specific like marketing questions, and like, you know, should this or this price this way, and it's like, all right, I mean, if you're clearly like asking me how to make money, like I'm not just gonna give you like an hour of my time just to, you know, walk you through that. Ooh, a little speck of dust in here. Come on, PSA. I mean, 1 out of like 300. Okay, not a big deal, but, you know. All right, what is this? 10, 10, 10? Oh, it's a 9. Pokemon Nurse. Man, the waifus are all dirty. What are you going to do? And sometimes I feel rude messaging people that, but like, it's like, I shouldn't feel rude. You know, ooh, hey, Pokemon Nurse, PSA 10, little pristine there. Bring back the full heal, the full restore. When you're with the Elite Four, that is the most important thing, right? Oh, nice. And, you know, I mean, some people are like, oh, why don't you help me this and that? It's like, dude, like, I don't know. I kind of pride myself in responding to everyone. Like, generally, if you DM me or something and you're, like, honest and, like, you have good intentions, like, I'll respond back. But, you know, some people, you know, they just have different motivations. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just, I think, you know, you got to align sort of with how you do things. But man, was that like a pretty in-depth, like detailed, just kind of very sort of like pretty personal. Oh, look at this card inside. That's cool. Just like really diving in there on all those details there. Yeah, so I guess long story short, I think I've sort of realized, you know, I have to set goals and work towards them. Can't collect everything. If you're going to set goals and work towards them, you should do that and keep your scope within your means. So right now, my means do not include trophy cards. I don't have $200,000 to throw down on a PSA 10 TMB first place or something like that. If someone wants $1 million for an illustrator, I don't have $1 million cash. I mean, I could trade someone, but it's like, what are you giving up, you know? So, you know, I've only got so many extras that I've sort of acquired over the years, and some of those went towards other goals. So, like, some of the extras, you know, I've done that. But, I mean, you can see this pretty stunning PSA returns. Be strong like the metal energy here. Get the 9s, but this is incredible. So, if you were here the whole time and you're listening to me ramble, like, dude, kudos to you. Thanks for just wanting to listen to the conversation and just kind of more about me and kind of what I'm looking at in the future. I think I definitely felt really lost over the last year. One, just trying to find my place, and then two, like, are my goals still attainable? Can I afford this? So many really good people entered the hobby, and I love meeting like every one of them. Like so many just good friends that I have this year that I didn't have last year. That people I talk to like at least once a week. I got to travel the country and go see people, friends, have dinner, and meet girlfriends and all that stuff. Have good times, and the hobby's in a really good place. I mean, it's a really good place to be. So you really got to make the most of it. I avoid the drama like the plague. I try to avoid all of it. So if there's something out there, I just don't acknowledge it, don't respond. And life's usually better when you're around positive people. When you're around a positive atmosphere and you guys are all just lifting each other up, like life's just better that way. So kind of take that for what you may. Really appreciate you guys listening to me ramble a little bit. And I'll catch you next time, baby. Oh, yeah. Have a good one, guys.